I got up very early this morning to watch Leeds United's 2-2 draw with Newcastle United. A game which has actually gone a lot in West Ham's favour. Some of you lot out there, by the way, need calculators. Get yourselves some calculators, get on BBC Bitesize and look at the maths section if BBC Bitesize is still a thing. I don't know, it's been 10 years since I did my GCSEs. Go on some course about how to do maths. Because clearly you lot didn't pass GCSE maths and are still thinking that West Ham are going to get relegated. Well, let me just say something before I start the preview for this game. Let me tell you what it means points-wise. The draw today means that Leeds is on 31 points, West Ham is on 37, but the goal difference is 13. Minus 12, them lot are minus 25. It means that Leeds has to win 7-0 in its last two games in order to overtake us. If we draw with Leeds, we're safe. If we draw against Brentford and Leicester losers, safety is officially confirmed. If we beat Leeds and Everton beats Wolves, Leeds is relegated. If Leicester loses next weekend in that same situation, it's also relegated. That's just a quick overview of the maths. West Ham is going into this game against Brentford putting out a weakened team because we have to focus on Europe. I don't want it to be too weak to the point where we get fined like Burnley, but we're going to play a lot of the second team. The evidence was that in the training video on Friday, it showed a lot of the B team. It even showed players such as Armstrong, Okaflex and Divin Obama playing in a few drills. Brentford has nothing to lose, okay? Thomas Frank has made a comment saying that Ivan Toney is worth £100 million, and people are blowing this out of proportion or misconstruing what he said. So let me explain it again. He is saying that about Ivan Toney because he is very valuable to Brentford. He is talismanic in that team. He is a key component of that team, if not the most important piece of the puzzle. In the same pretense that Declan Rice is the most important piece of the West Ham jigsaw. They've got an elite striker. We've got an elite midfielder. There. That's why I said it. If you look at Brentford's form this season, it actually was not a team to be messed with. For 12 games, from week 14 to week 26, it went unbeaten. It's lost once in its last 4 games. It's got a lot of very good players. We're not just talking Ivan Toney. It's got a very good scouting mechanism in which players are interviewed to see if they are a fit for the club. Thomas Frank is an excellent manager, and he's got the excellent backing of a club that's always wanted to be going somewhere and just not settling for the bare minimum in the Premier League. It wants to go places. It wants to go higher and higher and higher. That's the bottom line to Brentford. We beat them in the FA Cup earlier this season, so they are a very beatable team in that sense. If we get a draw tomorrow, that's great. I think we only need 2 more points to stay up. It's a great situation. I'm now really glad we beat Manchester United because if we hadn't won that game and the results that happened today, I would be bricking it. I'm not concerned about Nottingham Forest drawing with Chelsea. I'm not concerned about what happened with Bournemouth and Crystal Palace. Both of those guys stayed up. Everton play Man City tomorrow. I don't actually see Leicester taking points against Liverpool. So in that sense, I think we'll be all right. We get a draw tomorrow, we're fine. But we focus on Thursday, and after Thursday, we then focus on the last 2 Premier League games. We put ourselves in a better position than what we thought. And that's great. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow for the aftermath.